So, it happened again. We lose to Michigan in a one-score game. And we lose another Big Ten opener. Not even just at home. It's 6 years in a row that we've lost our first Big Ten game. You just can't win many games if you keep doing that consistently. And they have 5 years. They had 5 years. Now 6 years in a row with the opening Big Ten win. Look how much better they've done. Last season was a fluke. They've been doing pretty well. We lost to a team that did not have their head coach. We got outcoached by said interim head coach. The coach that had to lead the team this entire week. Okay? You know how hard that is to leave it to a backup head coach and then, have him go out and win a game like this? We blew it. Again, it was the same things that I said in the Akron game where we could have scored 80 fucking points. Is that early set of where we could have gotten 14 and instead we got 5? That happened again. And I, for one, do not fault the kicker for missing that one kick. It's college. Do you really expect your kicker to be hitting 90%? No. I blame it on the fact that we missed those early opportunities again, which resulted in having to do that. And here we are now. Not being able to convert a fourth down early on and fucking the ball. That's it. That's the loss sealed in the first quarter. And to be able to somehow tie it up and gain a 7-point difference within 2 minutes because of a Hail Mary. Cool. That didn't really matter, though, because, again, we still lost. It got this game to one score, 2-11. Rules record in one-score games. What are we supposed to do? Rayola is supposed to be better than what he is. He's not a freshman. He is a sophomore, and he's still making those freshman mistakes. That other quarterback out there also made many freshman mistakes. But his team around him was able to limit it if they could catch the ball and just be able to, move around him. 3 plays are the reason why we lost this fucking game. 3. If those 3 plays don't happen, we're able to actually contain them like a normal defense should, we'd be fine. And this isn't even a coaching issue, because I know for a fact we gave those same plays up last year to lose games. Alright? It's not just a new it's not a new defensive coordinator thing. It is a player issue to not cover those easy gaps. What? I guess maybe why are you shifting guys to the far right when you're leaving the middle open past the fucking linebackers? I don't know. Maybe that's a coaching issue, but that also is a player issue and not recognizing, hey, there is a wide open window there. Please, let's cover that. You can't even derive anything from the stats of this game because it's just a lot of 30, 41, 308, 3 touchdowns and 1 interception. Couldn't get the run game going for shit. Got sacked 7 times for 49 yards. Rayola didn't even bother running the ball this entire game. Barney, he finally had his good game. Yay, a lot of dump-offs to the tight ends. Yay, Harburg gets his first pass and a catching touchdown. Yay. It's just the last bit of the game in which we kept taking too much goddamn time on that touchdown. We needed that touchdown to be before the 2-minute, and once again, they fucked up and didn't get that. So they were just able to end it with, again, another missed tackle. And oh boy, the missed tackles on that final real Michigan drive. Every third down, just the team got scared and whoop, he's just able to go free for 15 yards. Do perfectly fine. Perfectly okay on those first and second downs, but third down, whoop, he's just able to go over there. Why? Why did the Michigan defense adjust to the play calling so early? And it took until the far end of the fourth quarter for us to figure out what else to do. Even then, I don't even think they were trying because they were probably playing the worst kind of defense, prevent defense. And we just sit here and wonder, like, what really is the team? What can we even actually beat the middling teams in the Big Ten? Are we the best team that is, like, unranked? No, we're definitely not after this game. Because it's, again, situational awareness. And I don't care that it was a one score. I don't care that it was within a missed field goal away from going to overtime. We lose all those overtime games, okay? So just ignore the overtime part of that. Ignore the missed kicks. We did not play well when we were supposed to in those non-3-and-out drives in which we're able to get, somewhere. We did not continue those with any momentum. It seemed like we didn't even bother with having any momentum after the first half miracles. Okay? We didn't bother having any momentum. We were just like, who gives a shit? I do. We give a shit about you trying to do something. You are apparently, supposedly, the source of happiness for this entire state. And you decide on your home Big Ten opener to crap it against Michigan. If you won this game, you would have been ranked. You would have actually gained respectability. Because again, beating Akron and beating HCU is not anywhere near impressive as beating Michigan. Okay? And you just let him go. I don't know. It's supposed to be an easy schedule for us, and now I'm starting to think that we might choke against one or two of these teams. And whoop! There goes the season. Just another wasted one in the wind that may or may not be improved. Like, I understand that Michigan is a much tougher opponent than some of these games, but I feel like Minnesota is on the rough level of competence as this current Michigan team. That's a Friday game on the road at night. Now I'm starting to think that we might not win that game. Okay? Like, we have to show it against Michigan State that we are at least semi-competent in this Big Ten. Because as of now, we are not. We need to improve so much more in order to even be close again in another one of these games. Okay? Okay? You cannot just fucking lose to Michigan like that when they don't even have their head coach. And it's, again, another reason why the media should have just shut the fuck up and just let us play. Because I heard it. I heard it a lot. Like, before the game, that there was a lot of media analysts were going, oh, maybe this is when Nebraska breaks out. It's not going to happen when you say it's going to happen. Okay? Do you not know what football this is? This is not the 90s. This is the year 2025. Okay? This is a much different team from 30 years ago. Okay? Stop. Just stop. Stop talking. Stop talking about us. I get Rule is trying to, get recruits or whatever. Again, we had like 30-some recruits, or maybe 20-some recruits, at that game, and they just showed exactly what we're all about. Shitting ourselves in clutch situations. We could have had so much more time if the defense just didn't shit themselves on third down. Nope. No, we're just going to go back to failure ball like we were known for years ago. Just reeks of 22, where we get back in the game and then just... whoop, everything that happened earlier is all accumulating into this garbage. And that's just how it is. That's just how it ends. 30-27. Once again, coming up short. And this time it's not even like a J.J. McCarthy It's a freshman quarterback. A freshman quarterback who puts the air quotes in quarterback. Like, really? You can't stack the fucking box and just make him pass? Because it seemed like him or his receivers couldn't catch the damn ball. Like, either he sucks at throwing or those receivers have butterfingers. Because, good God, there were so many opportunities that they could have made this game 5 scores. I don't know. It's just... There's a lot of things they fucked up, but there's a lot more things that we fucked up. And we should be able to learn from those fuck-ups. Michigan did not look like the almighty better team that the scoreboard might show. They were not that perfect, but we made them look perfect. And that is not how you win games in the Big Ten. You have to play as sloppy free as possible. You have to take advantage of every single little mistake that the opponent makes. Okay? You cannot just let him go right by and just say, nah, fuck it, I don't want to walk today, or no, I just don't want to, play today. You gotta play. Okay? You have to play in this Big Ten. Not just crap yourselves. It's utterly stupid. You just... I don't even know what else there is. It's just, we can't be a ranked team. The second that a team gets that little number right next to him, we fall apart. Like, it's better than 23. I get it. 23 was terrible, but you could always chalk that up to sign stealing. This is a less coached Michigan team that doesn't have Harbaugh and doesn't have signs, and we still lost. Okay? They were not even close to being fully powered up, and we still lost, okay? So, media, and everyone that thinks that Nebraska might change, stop talking about it until they actually change. Put wins on the board before you start talking about them, okay? I get it's great. I get it makes you money. I get all of that. You want to make money. But just stop. It's just like ESPN putting up a little blurb on the bottom, like half a month before the season. Nebraska, SEC dark horse? Bitch, we ain't in the SEC, nor are we a dark horse. Can't be a dark horse if we keep losing shit like this. Because, if we even get to 10-2, even if USC falls apart and we just, sweep everyone except Penn State, they're going to look at this game and probably Penn State and go, this team doesn't deserve it. And I get, playoffs is a bit of a stretch, but that's how the media says, and I'm just trying to counterpoint with the media and say that this team will not get into the playoffs with shit like this happening. Because we cannot get into another scuffle, okay? Cincinnati was worse, okay? That's why they lost the one-score game and we didn't. Alright? Alright, you hear me? You hear me out, okay? Just, please listen. Please. I'm tired of coming into these games with so much stress. So much stress thinking, this is the time where you can actually do it. Where you can actually say, yes, the media was right. And you just don't, because the media sets too much expectations. The expectations to either be fulfilled or not have any. That's all I want. Either we fulfill it or we just don't have any and go into the season with meh expectations. Because that's again what I thought it would be. Meh expectations. But then they put the pressure on him as saying, oh, you got to have higher expectations of yourself. No. Just play the game. Just let them play. Let the kids play. Let the kids play. I get they're, getting paid NIL or whatever. Just let them play, dude. A good chunk of them aren't making, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Especially since they're not good enough for that. But if we're going to utilize our resources better, I'm done. I have volleyball to attend. I have not attend, just watch later tonight, and this can just go away. I don't, whatever. Anyway, bye week and then Michigan State. But tomorrow I will see you for more torture. If we lose to the Cowboys by giving up another 50 points, I am going to lose it. But if that means that the Chiefs also lose, that'd be fucking hilarious. Anyway, I'll see you guys at some point tomorrow. I don't know when it could be. Hopefully after the game, but we don't know. Anyway, we're gonna do that. All right. See ya.